Powerslave, the 1984 album by Iron Maiden. This is the album. This is it. This is the album where Iron Maiden is now an accomplished heavy metal band. They're out there, they're headlining, they're being awesome. Just take a look at Live After Death. You'll know what I mean. Powerslave is a very unique album in the fact that it has one of the longest songs in their catalog, but at the same time also has the last time you'll hear the traditional heavy metal sound for a little while. Aces High opens up this album. Similar to Peace of Mind, we have another song that is about jet fighters. Aces High and Where Eagles Dare are kind of tied together, in my opinion. Then we get this, one of the singles from this album, 2 Minutes to Midnight. Or, no, it's the only single, I'm sorry, to my knowledge. 2 Minutes to Midnight is in my top 10 Iron Maiden songs. I really do enjoy this track a lot. Lost for Words, or Big Aura, an instrumental, which opens up with Nika Brain. It's okay for an instrumental. Never really been too big of a fan of it. In fact, the rest of this album, to me, isn't relevant. Powerslave is relevant, but Rime of the Ancient Mariner is probably the thing that sticks out the most about this album. This is 13 and a half minutes of a poem, which I did use for a senior project. I kind of cheated. They wanted us to use song lyrics, not a poem for something. I can't exactly remember. I just remember I used Rime of the Ancient Mariner and got a perfect score. Rime of the Ancient Mariner is probably the best way I can convey to other bands that this is how you tell a story through music. It creates atmosphere, and it creates a sense of skill, almost, with Iron Maiden. Previous to this, I don't think they've ever done anything like it. Granted, for the most part, Powerslave to me has a lot of filler, like with Lost for Words, Flash the Blade, Duelist, Back in the Village. A lot of filler on this album, in my opinion. And I know a lot of people are probably going to run through the streets with guns, knives, swords, tanks, all rolling up to my place wanting to blow me apart. Powerslave, to me, is an okay album. It does have its tracks, but overall, it's an album I hardly keep in constant rotation. And I know some of you have probably at this point kind of criticized these reviews a little bit. You probably think, you're not really going too in-depth about it. And my retort to that is this. These albums, some of them are over 30 years old. There have been hundreds, if not thousands of people that have come up before me and reviewed these. And I'm just now doing it. What is there to say that hasn't already been said about Iron Maiden albums unless they come out with a new album tomorrow? I know these aren't the best reviews, but bear with me. Rime of the Ancient Mariner is such a fantastic piece of music. Take the metal part out of this, and you have a great story and overall awesome music. However, I can't give Powerslave too high of a grade, mostly because of the large amount of filler. I mean, 4 tracks out of 8, that's 50% of your album. So if I had to give Powerslave a grade, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. It's definitely lacking in the, I guess, memorable material department. But then again, we have the awesomeness that is Aces High, 2 Minutes to Midnight, Powerslave, and Rime of the Ancient Mariner that I won't shut up about. So definitely keep some of these songs in rotation, in my opinion. But overall, I can't see most of this being put onto everybody's music player if they're an Iron Maiden fan. 6 out of 10 for me. Danny here from Metal Couch, signing off.